Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be harvesting our potatoes. 2 weeks ago I cut the arm off. That is the name given to the foliage on a potato. We are now going to empty a few buckets out and see what we've got. Hopefully some nice ones. I'm going to empty the buckets out now. There's one. I label everything so you don't forget. This variety is Sarpomira and I planted it on April Fool's Day, the 1st of April. We'll put the label now. Now we'll empty them out. Give them a tap. Look at them. Now that's what you call some lovely potatoes, isn't it? Look at them. Oh, how about that for a baked potato tonight? We will put them in a bucket. I do it on the lawn and cover, so I've got plenty of room. We'll enjoy these this winter. Look at these. They play hide and seek with me. You just go through the compost so you don't miss any of the potatoes. That is the potato I planted on April Fool's Day. And that one potato produced all of that bucket full. Now we put them on this tray to dry out. They need to dry before I store them. Look at those. They're going to eat lovely. My next job later on is to wash this and store it ready for next year. I never waste anything. This old bucket, which had some chicken manure pellets in, I used for all my rubbish because that will go into a compost heap. Should we do another one? It's fun growing root vegetables because you never know what's in the soil. This variety, Jazzy, 27th of the 3rd. Empty it out again. Look at those beautiful ones. They're lovely. Always take all the potatoes out, because if you leave one small one like that in the compost, it will regrow, and it sure as damn grow somewhere you don't want it to. So always take them all out. I enjoy doing this. The excitement of emptying the bucket out, because you never know what sometimes you get so euphoric Oh, that's a big word, isn't it? And expect a lot and you just end up with a couple small ones. But just empty them and spread them out so they dry. Should we go and get another bucket? The buckets are over there. I think this variety is called Caledonian Rose. Mind I don't trip over. Caledonian Rose, another April Fool's variety. Get my bucket. Now, oh, missed one. I'll empty them just here. Can you see the root growing through the bottom of the bucket? Look at that for a lovely potato. Let me show you something. Let's cut this one in half and show you what it's like inside. Look at that, so white and pure. It will cook slightly yellow, but so nice. I can remember doing this years ago with my mother. I was born in 1948, and the village we lived in, the farmer grew potatoes, and at half term, the autumn term, the whole village, the women folk and children, would come out and pick potatoes for the farmer, and you always went home with a few potatoes for dinner that night. I don't waste anything, even those little ones, they're edible. Just give them a wash, put in the saucepan, and you can eat them. It's like a lucky dip, isn't it? You keep finding them. Anybody can grow a bucket of potatoes. If you lived in a tower block and you've got a patio, one bucket like that in the corner would give you what I've just harvested. They keep turning up. I'll empty these just in this corner. We leave it for about 2 hours so the air can dry them off, and then I bag them up. Got 2 more. This one's called Blue Danube. A little bit later, the 18th of the 4th. They're a different potato, these. Much darker colour. Not so prolific. This one, this variety, Blue Danube, is very susceptible to a condition called scab. It's basically what it says, a scab on the skin, but you can still peel it and eat the potato inside. It just doesn't look so nice. I have been told it's caused when the pH is a little bit high. Right, let's do the next one. This one is called Heidi Red. Not so prolific. See? In my eyes, that is a failure. See, I do. Even Gerald has failures, and these failures I will learn from to make them better next year. Basically, possibly my compost mixture was slightly too rich and it created lots of foliage and not so much potato. But you learn, you know, you live and learn. Let's get another one. What have we got there? This is an interesting variety, Blue Annalise. It's not a prolific potato, or not for me, but it's a nice taste. Take the label out. Not many. But you look at this. If you have a dinner party and you want some posh mash, this is the one. Purple mash. I'll be out here 10 o'clock tonight still sorting through this mountain of compost, and then all the compost will go through a riddle I've got, and I spread it around my allotment. I've got 5 more, but we'll just do this one this time. A nice white potato. My favourite, Charlotte. It's a beautiful potato. Look at that for a beautiful potato. Mother Nature's natural gardener, the earthworm. You can never have enough of those. Can you see him? Let's put him back. Can you see that one is starting to go green? That would be poisonous if we ate it, because it was near the surface of the bucket and the sun gets to it, and I think its photosynthesis creates that green pigment, which is poisonous. The same as a potato leaf is poisonous. That is a beautiful potato, it really is. It eats well. And also, I never ever wash my potatoes. I only wash immediately before we cook and eat. Because if you leave a potato with the soil on, it protects it and helps it store throughout the winter months. If you wash it off, all the protection's gone and it won't last very long. This is how the supermarkets trick us into buying lots and lots of washed potatoes, because they know every bag of potatoes, a third of that bag will be dumped because they've gone off. Now we're just get the potato and just rub it, not too hard, so the main soil is off. Like that. Any which have got a bit of damage, you keep to one side. You just you don't have to be really particular. And then you get the bucket. I buy 12.5 kilo potato sacks, and then I just empty the potato into the sack, and that will keep next March in my workshop or garage. I do check about every 8 weeks. I will just empty it out, because one bad egg will make them all go bad. So you just check and use your nose. The smell of a bad potato, there is nothing, you just know. And you will know instantly if there's a bad potato in amongst them. These are, once you've started, you can put them straight in. And those small ones, those I will take indoors and we will use them straight away. Most of the time, Elizabeth will cook the potato with the skin on, because the skin is a part of your diet. It really adds a lot of fibre to your diet. Doesn't matter, you can keep individual varieties separate, but it doesn't really matter. These are all a main crop variety. They're quite clean, there's no damage to any of them. You don't want too many potatoes because it gives you a bad back. Job done. Oh, that's it, just one more there. Those spare ones will go in the kitchen and we'll use them tonight or tomorrow. I've got to sort, there's loads of spuds, see? Look. This is my favourite tool, my long-handled shovel or spade. If you have one of these with a long handle, you will never have a bad back. The traditional spade is about like that, a metre, and you hold it like that to work, and you're instantly bending your back. With this, you put your hand on the end and hold it, and I can do whatever I want without bending, which saves your muscles in your back. Cheers.